Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the No Pod Just Cash Show, your weekly hangout. I'm your host, Smoke, and with me, as always, you got the crew here. Mr. Show, what you know?
Hey, man. Cash Money won, man.
All right, man. You know, we had a debate about that on the last episode, but hey, it's still carrying on. Yeah. What the?
Hey, everybody. Good to be here tonight.
And last but least, because I got to give him that intro every week, the master producer, the super dope producer, Mike Eno.
It's crack-a-lackin', man. I got a real quick question. Should you put eggs in mac and cheese? That's a rhetorical. You can answer that right now. Just simmer on that there. Let that one marinate. I got questions. I'm feeling good, man. Peace and blessings.
Well, here you go. That's good. That is a good question, there. Drop it down in the comments.
Put it in the comments right there, man.
Drop it.
Put it in the comments.
Drop it down in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe.
Hey, I like. Hey, what you got now? The best mac and cheese that you know of, does it have eggs in it? I'm gonna just ask the question.
Mine does.
You want to go first?
Yours does.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Now, El has.
Yes.
Now, what has the opinions been on your mac and cheese? Like, is it like, do they call you from the family and say, "Hey, Auntie El got the best mac and cheese. Hey, Auntie El, can you hook me up a nice batch?" Is that what you get?
Yeah, I haven't had any complaints. I grate my cheese myself. I have, do all different types of cheeses. Eggs are in there, so milk, all that good stuff. So, and I have not had any complaints.
Okay. So you said you had an opinion. So let's talk about that, brother. What you got?
My mama made the best mac and cheese
In the world
I've ever tasted.
Come on with it.
And yes, she put eggs in it.
Okay, that is, man.
Yes.
That is. It's a debate going on now. Smoke, if you don't mind that, brother. What's your take on this topic, sir?
I prefer Kraft cheese and macaroni.
Okay. It sounds like there's a box involved with yours, bro.
Do you eat
A blue box.
stove top?
Right, the box, right?
You probably eat stove top stuff too.
On the real though, shout out to the Kraft cheese and macaroni lovers. But now for me, I like it homemade just like y'all do. And yeah, I can't say who made the best macaroni because normally the places I go, the macaroni is always A1. I couldn't really honestly tell y'all. Was it my mama? Was it my auntie? Was it my grandmama?
But the question is, did they put eggs in it?
Absolutely, you got to put them eggs in it. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. And you better know your cheese is like a chef knows spice. You better know your cheese is the nigga.
I think that's it. You
I do Gouda.
I'm about to say it. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Gouda be making a difference.
That's right,
bro.
man.
I ain't gonna even take no lie.
But wait a minute, man. Let me ask you a question. Would you recommend putting Swiss
That
cheese?
smells real good.
Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. That's the white stuff with the holes in it.
Yeah.
That Tom and Jerry cheese. I don't know about that one now.
I'm gonna tell y'all something funny I saw one time. I went to a family event and somebody made some mac and cheese, and them jokers had them took the little cheese sticks and had it stuffed down in between the noodles.
Right.
They lined up.
And
They wouldn't even melt it. They wouldn't even melt it, dog. I'm like, what is this?
It was called
cheese looked like a gold post cheese, just cold like
macaroni.
bro.
Macaroni and cheese lollipops. I mean, that was probably be good too.
They had to put the macaroni in the pan like you usually do.
Yeah, I don't know. That was
And
funny.
then-
That's more like a Randy Travis.
I say let's go easy on the creativity. Keep macaroni and cheese original. Keep it simple.
Okay. Can we put Limburger cheese and macaroni in?
Limburger, what?
Heck no.
Some of that German?
That's
Keep it
thick.
low.
That's-
German cheese? I don't know about that, bro.
Throw up before they eat it.
Right, exactly. Like you had you're gonna be.
Hey, I'm just
boy.
saying what level y'all on, man. You know.
Nah.
But yeah. Keep it basic or keep it on.
Yeah, I don't want to be on your level if you eat that.
I tell you what,
And
that's
I
one.
don't like. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You don't like what? Go ahead.
I don't like when my macaroni is cooked. Macaroni and cheese cooked too long. where it gets all stiff and tight. I don't like that. I need a more of a souffle type situation. So
it's gotta be like a more, I've had one that wasn't cooked long enough too. It's like you got when you eat Skittles and cheese. That's what it felt like. Like you crunching on the macaroni. I'm like, this ain't right. This ain't right.
I gotta exercise your chomp.
They ain't boiled them things long enough.
Right, clearly, man. They was in a rush. But one way to get on the naughty list, mess up that macaroni and cheese during Thanksgiving.
Now,
Ain't nobody buying you nothing for Christmas. Dog.
I got a question before we get into this topic.
Well, let's talk about it.
L, would you say your macaroni is to do something? Will be on the do something menu or the regular?
Wait a minute.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
You know what? I'm gonna be on the east side this Thursday. I mean, come Thanksgiving.
But my macaroni be on the do something side of the menu.
Yes,
oh my God!
I need
to sit down and see your macaroni.
I would like to think so. Is that good? Is that good?
I'm gonna be making a detour.
That joke gonna be happy.
Come Thanksgiving, L. All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if your macaroni and cheese is good enough to do something on the menu side, then you know what you're doing.
You got yourself something now.
Hey, if your macaroni is good enough to be able to do something side, leave us a comment.
You know,
leave that in the drop that in the comments.
I want to know who you are.
Right. In fact, if you got the best recipe for mac and cheese, leave it right there in the comments. Let's argue. I want to know what's what.
I might not tell you that.
And listen, no raisins in the potato salad. I don't know how that ever got started.
Who started that?
I don't know.
Yeah. We don't want some macaroni potato salad, but no nuts, no raisins, no cranberries.
Apples.
You know what? Speaking of apples, no apples in the peach cobbler. How about that? I know somebody that did that.
But I thought just be extra. They made an apple peach cobbler.
It was called peach cobbler. That was the name of it, but it had apples in it, along with the peach.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's not bad.
I enjoy it.
Nah.
How good was the crust, though?
I turned the whole table over, man. You put some. I'm looking for peach cobbler. I taste an apple. I flip that whole Thanksgiving table.
Oh wait, he don't like apples.
That's so
I
love apples.
I like apple cobbler.
But when I'm anticipating a peach cobbler, you understand when that crust is really crusting. You bite into it, dog, and you taste the apple. Oh, that's it.
I probably had to give it a chance.
Bruh, I done gave it a chance, and I love it, and I'm holding to it.
Hey, so I had a SWAT team. I had a SWAT team outside my front. I have a whole family hostage, and I'm talking about ain't nobody leaving until y'all make me a real peach cobbler. All right,
tell you something. I got a broken palate over here, man. Give me peach. You can mix it together. I don't care. I had some. It was absolutely good. On some old fashioned ice cream too. Man, get out of here with that, man. Get out of here.
I mean, dude, it's cobbler, bro. It's cobbler. How can you go wrong?
You can't go wrong
with adding apples to it. You don't do that, bro. That's the old bait and switch right there. Here, baby, take this peach cobbler.
I think you'd be a one. Yeah, that's some creative deliciousness right there, man. I think you're gonna be one in a million on that one, partner.
Bro, look, I write myself out the wheel. Grandma don't even want your money. Your funky old grandma. You keep your money.
Come on,
I don't already tried it before. I already know it's good. It depends on who cooking now. He might not have had a good cook.
That might have been the case, and I'm okay with saying that too.
You must have put biscuits as the crust.
Let's not do that.
Hey, let's not do that. Use that old fashioned Bisquick and some water.
Yeah.
Just whip it on up. You know what I'm saying? Now,
that was good.
I'll say my experience was not the best, and left a horrible taste in my mouth. Literally.
All right.
So listen, they probably didn't.
Go ahead, Sean. Uh-oh. Freeze frame.
I didn't even use the baking butter. They probably used regular butter instead of Land O'Lakes. They use regular butter.
Land O'Lakes. Right.
They use a margarine.
Land O'Lakes, man.
Yeah, that margin gonna cut it.
Yeah, that's that get over. You know, in the hood they call it. Right, in the hood they call it Land O'Lakes.
What is it?
All right, y'all. No, you said it right. Land O'Lakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but people like, give me that Land O'Lakes. Land O'Lakes, man. Give me that Land O'Lakes.
They call it what?
Land O'Lakes.
Yeah,
like Yeah, like they short the name Orlando. They be like Orlando Lake.
Orlando Lake.
That is.
Lake.
The one with the Native American on the bottom. That's what we need.
That right there. That part right there.
Yeah.
Let's roll with that.
Yes. All right, y'all. So this week's topic is losing connection in a relationship. We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna try to break down here and see if we can get some of you people that's out there, get y'all out of this hole and get y'all back to where y'all supposed to be.
Get it, 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 yeah, get it, get it on my soul. Ain't no letting up.
So losing connection is a normal thing that happens in relationships. There's ways to get out of it. There's ways to work it out if you're willing to. So, ladies and gentlemen, try to get my notes right here because I done got lost a little bit here, but it's okay though. What's y'all thoughts on it? What are some great ways to get out of a regaining connection in a relationship?
I like to say primarily determining like a time frame. Like if we ain't been kicking it but about a good month and we lose a connection, was there ever a connection in the beginning? So I think you got to determine if you got something. Now, if you've been together about a good year, obviously, yeah, you got something. It's a connection somewhere. So first, establish if that you even have a connection to begin with.
Okay, so yeah, definitely it definitely can result from a few things. Definitely, like you're saying right now, is a communication breakdown. Question is how does that happen? If you're in a fresh relationship, I mean, usually, back in the day, we'd be on the phone for hours when we get in on that. So how can that communication thing break down so soon?
That what they call that phase, that infatuation phase, where
oh yeah,
everything just funny, everything's so lovey-dovey, and everything she say is cute, and you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. Yeah, like once you get past that, I think that's when you really start when you start to see the person for who they are, and then understand like who you really dealing with. You know that the connection usually, I would say from just basically a lack of communication. So just if your expectation of a person is one thing and that person's showing you something different, that could be just a lapse of communication. Like you thought they were somebody, turned out they were somebody else. It just takes some time to really get to know a person. So I say it starts with the communication piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Understand who you're dealing with and going from there.
Okay. Anything? Oh, go ahead, Sean.
No, I was just gonna say, a lot of times losing connection is a tough thing. As Eno said, you go in your honeymoon phase, and then you're in awe of each other, and then next thing you know, life started happening. Your careers are getting maybe better or getting harder, and then you start adding in children, especially if you're a married couple. That's but even with people who are not married, it can happen that way too. And you start looking at each other. You start looking at each other a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you like whatever it is that they do that you didn't like, it become a bigger problem. And that creates the distance. People start, instead of you still talking about it and saying, baby, this, I need you to do this, or baby, that, I need you to do that. Now it's like, I can't stand your stinking. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just continuing to, as we always like to say, which is a centered word around when we talk about relationships, instead of communicate, we start not communicating and we get quiet.
Yeah.
Don't really say it. Then we start calling friends, or we discuss it with other people. Child, I don't know what to do. Or this chick getting on my nerves. It.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Next thing is hard, and then you want to talk about now the love making Yes,
Wait a minute, hold on, slow down.
Wait a minute. Okay.
You just, I mean, like,
I'm just
Just
saying.
saying, you got to kind of give us a bit of jump in that rope there a little bit. So,
That's what
so
happened.
one of the,
That's what
so
happened.
one of the signs. So,
You
so
gonna
one of the
always
signs.
work your way to love, make it.
That is.
But you know what?
Gonna
Though?
get to
But
it.
you know what though? But that is one of the signs of losing connection is decreasing sexual intimacy. That is a true thing. But right now we'll get down to that one. But you also too, when they start, when you start seeing these signs, you start building barriers, building up walls where your communication is not as solid. Those things do happen in relationships. But what are some of the things we can do or we can tell the audience, how to prevent that or how to rebuild that?
Well, I think it's just remembering why you connected in the first place. Relationships have ebbs and flows, as Show said. There's going to be times where that person gets on your nerves or this, that, and the third, but you have to remember why you got together in the first place, and try to lean on those things. Also, when you find yourself in a rut and you feel like you can't get out of the rut, I'm a big proponent of going to therapy. I
Mm.
think just talking to somebody
Mhm.
that does not have a dog in the fight can really help. A lot of times when couples try to tell each other what's going on, they tend to talk past each other. And that mediator can help break down the issues from each side. So,
Yeah, and that's a good idea too, because also too, once you start progressing in your relationship, things that can also one main other thing that can also disconnect you is stress or external pressures, like work, family issues, financial things. So that also kind of plays a part into keeping your connection because some people connect on money. Some people connect with more like being involved with family more. Some people connect on, you know, mental, mental energy, mood swings, things like that. Um, what are some of the indications that you might be losing connection in that department?
I think that goes with the first phase of when you start dating that person.
Mm,
You would hope to learn all that before you go into a deeper relationship with someone, what are their likes and dislikes anyway. Because for me, if you wasn't about family, that could have been a deal breaker for me. Because I love being around family, and I would like you to want to be around family too. That way, it's easier. 'Cause I don't want to be the person. Now you go ahead, I stay back.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Exactly.
We won now. You family.
Right. You are family. That's
You
right.
know what I mean?
well, there are
Mm-hmm.
some folks that just don't get along, but you just choose them because you love them, and you to be like, look,
But do you settle?
I'm choosing you.
Is it
I'm not
healthy
Yeah.
really
to
choosing your family.
Right.
is it healthy to settle for that person though? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if you a family
See.
person, you big on family, and they are not that person,
Right.
is that a healthy relationship to be like,
Well,
oh
it
well,
depends on the situation because it might not be the spouse itself. It might just be the family. They might just be like, I just don't like them. Why?
Well,
I just
well
don't.
now,
I
and
just
well
what if
don't.
they
now,
check
mm,
every box but that one?
mm,
well they check every box,
But
but
that one.
Exactly.
that's kind of well. I mean, I don't know because that's gonna be the first box I'm gonna ask about.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
mm.
okay.
That's
So
my first box that you gotta check.
gotcha.
It
All right.
matters.
How
This day and age,
how
it
are
matters.
you? How do you and your family get along?
Right. It starts with their family before they can do anything with your family, be a part of your family.
Yeah.
Listen, the writing is on the wall. If you with a person and they don't even get along with their family, bro, they have no relationship with
Hmm.
their mama, daddy, cousin, and them aunties and all of
mhm,
that,
mhm.
they're not gonna have a relationship with yours either, bro.
Well,
Right.
So
But
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
And I
But
get it.
yeah,
And some people have dysfunctional families and
right.
stuff like that.
yeah, yeah.
But I still need to know: are you willing to even embrace my side?
Right.
Even if you don't get along with your side, and if you're like, I can tell if you faking it or you being
Oh
real.
yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
100%.
From a sense of just beginning in a relationship, I mean, you're not gonna really lose connection at the beginning. Basically, when we say lose connection in a relationship, this is during the process of y'all been together. Things
Yeah.
Well,
change, things adjust. You know, at
What?
first the family was getting along just fine. All of a sudden, I'm not feeling her no more. I'm not feeling him no more. The question is how you adjust to that. What are some of the things you can do to keep that connection in your relationship, not necessarily your family?
Well, you always have to find out what the root problem is.
It starts
There
there.
you
Yep.
go. So unresolved conflicts, that's definitely a good one.
Yeah. I mean, you got to find out the root problem. You can't just try to sit there and figure it out on your own.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to that main word, communicate. Hey,
Communicate. Yeah,
There it
it
is,
all
bro.
leads to
where,
communication.
where do we fall apart at? When did this begin? Do you even remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Why are we in this
But
space?
Pay
right,
attention to them red flags, man. They're
right.
gonna tell
So
the
some men
story.
like to talk
so
about that.
yeah, so when we're going back to the
So what now,
relationship of
L? Now
I
L
said
says,
sometimes men don't like to talk about that. Sometimes women continue to ask, like, hey, what's going on? What you thinking? Whatever. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm all
and
right.
she's absolutely right
Mm,
because a lot of
that's a
men
red
you gonna have to
flag.
shut them
ab-
down, show, because
That's a red flag too, though.
calm down. We got it.
sometimes when a man asks, the woman don't answer either.
Well, but again, we've had
But
these conversations and we have confirmed women are better communicators than men. We got to just be open with that and be honest with that. They're better
And
communicators
typical, in some
Sometimes,
cases, in some
most of the
cases,
time.
I ain't
Ain't no
gonna,
yeah.
I ain't
sometimes,
gonna
most of
blanket
the
that
time.
statement, man.
Well,
That's not
but
a blanket.
but yeah, I mean, you can say most of the time,
Most of
but
the time.
we all know situations where there have been men say something and they can't never get to the root problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah,
Well, yeah.
is it more that the women are better communicators? Probably so.
There
But
is,
Mm.
statistically, it might be more women that communicate better than men. But I do know of some relationships to where the man has been trying to find out where we go wrong and they cannot get an answer.
right, and that
Mm.
comes from the stress and again the external pressures. Like I said, how you go about keeping that connection when you got this big pie, and each one of these slices is what I called out a minute ago. Work is a slice of pie, family is a slice of pie, your issues is a slice of pie, your financials is a slice of pie. How you go about navigating through that to keep a connection?
To keep the connection, it's quite simple, dog. Once show said
Mm,
it best, that it's communication and understanding those red flags, man. Stop seeing red flags and stop thinking that somehow I can fix this. I can work with this person. I can make them better. This, that, and the third. If you can't do something as simple as communicate, then you gotta really start to understand and figuring out how to either fix it by like El said with therapy or whatever, or understand if a person not willing to go the therapy route
mm-hmm.
and just accepting like this is what it is, who nobody should be living a life of misery. You know what I'm saying? So if you with a
Right.
person who you can't communicate with, so y'all just always miserable, arguing all the time, that's not a healthy relationship. You're gonna go 30 years with that person to the, you are you gonna, what I'm saying, jump into a marriage with this person?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Because if you can't communicate now, when you get to the point of marriage, well, that will never be a point of marriage. I'm not gonna marry you if we can't even communicate and have understanding. So it's like if we can't talk about it and iron out these differences,
Mm-hmm.
then let's stop playing games with people, man. I can't be with you if we can't freaking communicate. Period.
Mm.
That's it.
Mm.
If you're not a family person, I'm a family person. It ain't no compromise. I'm not gonna be around my family because you don't like it when I go around my family, or I got to go around my family by myself, and you always got to stay at home. And that ain't what a real marriage is anyway, especially a marriage. So you show who you are
Mm.
during that phase of dating or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the person that you gonna marry. Like let's be clear, people don't change when they get married. You just gonna get that same exact person. Now y'all got that paper behind y'all name. You know what I'm saying? And it's harder to get out of it. So I would say if you're in a situation like that, man, go ahead and get rid of that situation, bro. Don't even. I think people are naive thinking that, oh, when I marry this person, I can fix them, I can make them better. Listen, man, stop taking on these projects, man. Stop taking on these assignments that are
Mm.
not yours. You know what I'm saying? It's not your assignment to fix anybody. So if they ain't right,
Mm.
like give
Well,
them some time, figure out. I ain't saying just off the rip, just bounce,
mhm.
but like figure out the timeline. If it's been a year and they ain't acting right, that's who they are. That's who they're gonna be when you marry them. get on up out of that, big dog. It's been nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go on by out of this one, cuz I ain't gonna get this right here no more time. That's all I'm saying.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. You know, that's your answer for everything.
Oh, bro, listen, bro. It starts. I'm gone, bro. I'm at an age in my life because I've been in a relationship where it's been red flags that, you know what I'm saying, that I ignore. It's been relationships where I feel I can fix somebody and all of this. Bro, I realized later on in life, these people are not my assignment.
But this is well, go ahead, Show.
No. Now go ahead, Smoke. I'm gonna piggyback off.
I hear what you're saying, Mike, but this is not that situation. This ain't no mental. This is not a toxic topic. It's the question is, it's kind of like losing connection in your relationship. How you navigate through it. It don't mean that person's crazy or she's showing you signs that she ain't with it.
Right.
You got two people who trying to work together.
But are they together? So what I'm saying is, when you lose the connection, you got to understand, is this connection lost forever? Because there are instances where you can't come back from it. That's what I'm saying.
Can I give an example? And maybe Smoke, you let me know if it's what you're talking about.
Go ahead.
If you're talking about a man and a woman who are now empty nesters, right? Kids are all out the house.
Oh yeah.
And they almost, because their life has revolved around these kids, now they have to learn almost each other all over again.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times a connection can be lost. Is that what you're talking about?
That's a great example. There's many examples, but that is a great example. We can rock off that.
But here's the thing with that example, there had to be a connection to begin with. So they had some sort of foundation. If you can last through, let's say, you know, y'all had kids and y'all been in a relationship or married, kids 17, 21 years old, everybody in college now. So if you last like that many years, there was a connection. So y'all kind of understood like what it took to, you know, to maintain this relationship, even if the kids were the glue that held you guys together. So once the kids go off and do the empty nest, you know, and mom and dad are now the empty nesters, I get that. But I feel like to get to that point, y'all had to have some kind of understanding. Y'all had some kind of rhythm or something, because y'all lasted that long. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. Imagine going through all of that and then just staying together because, we got these kids. I don't want to leave because I don't want to pay child support, X, Y. You know what I'm saying? So like in that case, it wasn't necessarily a connection. It was a man saying, damn, I don't want to pay child support, so I'm just going to hang in there. It's cheaper to keep her. You know what I'm saying? So the connection still could have been lost a long time ago. But the man decided, shit, I don't want to pay no child support. You feel me?
This is my take on this, man. This is my take on this.
Hey, hold on, man. First and foremost, I said what I said. You understand me? If you with a funky face, dog head, nappy scalp ass broad, man, and she ain't doing nothing for you, man, go on, get up out of there. That's all I got. Y'all be easy. No podcast cast every Wednesday, man. Right here, your weekly hangout. Let's do it. Mike, you know, deuces.
You know, I know it happens a lot. That type of thing happens a lot. But when you get married, now this is just how I feel. Even if extra things come along, children, your careers, you have to continue dating each other, regardless of what else is added to the relationship.
Absolutely, quality time is
If you don't find the time, because even if you got a child now, that child should not be able to, you should not allow a child to take away the love that y'all have, because now you just solely focused on that child, right? You got to learn how to maneuver within that.
That's all I'm saying.
You have a child, you got to learn how to keep the fire in your relationship, even though that now you got a newborn baby, or now you got extra income because you got to pay for this baby to live and to take care of the baby, but you still can't lose each other.
And that happens a lot. And this doesn't mean you fall out of love. You just live. Yeah. This is just like I said at the beginning. You got slices of pie, and I call these slices of pie. And it's like, how do you know how much to eat off of this slice, how much to eat off of this slice, or when this portion of the pie gets bigger, which means priority.
And
The pie's never even. The slices are not even.
because now what you got to do, you got to organize your life in a way to where you can have time for that child, time for your career, and time for each other. But people don't take the time to do that.
Yeah, and,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and also too, like some marriages, like mine, for example, we understand the sacrifice we made to have kids, so we know it's gonna be days where we're like two ships in the night. It's gonna be days where, okay, well, you gotta be at the game, you gotta be at this game with him. I'm gonna be at this game with her, but we still got it. We still got to understand it in our mind and our heart that we doing this together. And the way I stop from losing the connection is, I mean, hey, we got all this technology. I may just text her and say I love you. I may just call her, just be
Yes.
like, hey, what's such and such? What he doing? Hey, he just scored 3 points. He doing good. Okay, well, she doing fine over here. You gotta go back to what I'm saying is it's communication, but you also is trying to relieve some of the stress by acknowledging, hey, I'm still here. Because what'll
Also,
happen is you'll become, you know, it'd be kind of hard for you to be emotionally present to your loved one if you don't kind of keep these kind of things going and you don't really divide this pie up properly.
or something as simple as making sure you and your significant other is taking the time to talk to each other before the children get home, or something like that. If y'all got that type of relationship where y'all get home before the kids, you talk. Hey, baby, how was your day today? Did you have a good day at work? No.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Yeah.
That's how you keep the fire going with the relationship, because
Exactly.
you took your time to show them that even though we got all this other stuff going on, you still my main focus.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you gotta, as long as you got that fire to begin with, you gotta start with the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You gotta start with the
well,
fire.
you ain't gotta
relationships start with fire.
Well,
Right.
it started with fire, but
it start with the fire, but you gotta maintain that fire though.
Correct.
And this is why this is what this topic is about: is keeping that fire going.
And sometimes you gonna have to relight it.
You're gonna have to.
Well, imagine, I guess, imagine like me, I'm walking around with the lighter in my pocket. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
I'm just I'm constantly fire. I'm like a dang on, you know, I'm a fire starter. I'm a
you got that big,
you know what I'm saying?
Arsonist over there.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm an arsonist, bro. I'm setting these fires fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure it's hot. You understand me? So imagine being with somebody who you starting fires and that joker throwing water on your fire. You feel me, right? So all I'm saying is, if you starting fires and you got somebody that putting your fire out, go and get up out of that, dog. That ain't gonna work, dog. Get up out of that, man.
But we all know that in relationships, there's different seasons, right? Let's just say a man is going through a midlife crisis, right? And he's acting different. You know, what is she supposed to do in that situation? To reconnect.
Well, one thing you can do is basically the key word is communicating and working through it, but just basically working the issues out together. Long as you know the average man that is in a marriage, if they feel like they still together, they're willing to work.
Well, since L said that,
here we go.
What is the man supposed to do?
Like what? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean?
When is that time when the woman is, now women go through menopause? You're older now, and she start having to change, and she's real moody now, and she don't like to do certain things no more, like go out sometimes because she having a problem. So how do we fight through that?
Well, I think it's just about being patient. Also understanding that this is here just for a season. There is, light at the end of that tunnel. She's not going to sit in that for forever. But just like how you guys go through things, women go through things. Again, it's remembering why you got together in the first place.
Bingo.
That's for me where it ends, where it begins, and where it ends. Why did you like each other? Why did you fall in love? What made you fall in love with her? What made you fall in love with him?
Your macaroni.
With the mix and that
Hey,
and that
gonna
Gouda.
do some side.
You heard me? Right. It's like
You know what? That's the new name. Do something macaroni.
that is.
Ooh.
But anyway,
How
get back.
How that macaroni cheese, how it sound when you stir that thing? How it sound, Smoke?
Really?
Yes, we can
That's
hear.
it.
That's
That
right.
thing
how I got
be
to
cheesy,
the-
boy.
That's how I got to the
It
do
be
something
cheesy.
side right there.
It be cheesy.
Yes, I can hear your macaroni, girl. I can hear your macaroni. Macaroni. Oh, I can hear that
Right.
macaroni. Yes, sir.
Get that bad boy, all that cheese fall off of it. Oh my
Come on
god.
now.
Ooh, boy,
Come on,
we
With
had
the
to.
man.
gooey-ness.
Ooh. I don't know we was on the road there, but I had to say that. Do something macaroni.
Ooh,
Yes,
that Gouda,
sir.
Gouda,
But yeah,
boy.
you got another thing too on another note. I'm serious, no. I mean, you can also show some nonverbal, connection. Hold a hand. If y'all sitting there watching, if you know, like what Show said, she ain't in the mood for this and in the mood for that. Hey, hold a hand.
Thank you. 'Cause everything
Give her
doesn't have to be sexual.
Yeah, hold her hand. Give her a hug. Just simply just say,
Don't
baby.
y'all look at me like
Wait a
that.
minute now. Hold on. Wait.
Girl, don't y'all look at me like
Wait.
that.
Okay.
How you just gonna throw that in there like that? You just gonna fly over all of our heads.
What did she say? I missed it myself.
we
I was
not
in my
gonna
conversation.
She said it don't always have to be sexual.
It don't.
I didn't say it like that.
And
You
we
know?
just say, no,
That's
no,
what
no,
I heard. That's
no,
all I heard.
No, I agree with her. but
Yeah,
it's
I know
how
what you're
she
saying.
said it.
Yeah.
It's just like somebody saying they were mad at somebody for 10 years. It ain't the fact you said you was mad, is that you said how long it was.
It's a long
It's
time.
how
Not the
you
whole.
said it.
I'm sitting here.
How you said it.
I mean, for 10
It
years,
was
like
all the forehead wrinkles and the popping of the eyebrows and all that. No, you got to do all that when you say that. Just say it. Just say it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness.
She looking at me
That
now.
is.
That poker face is terrible.
It
Yeah,
is.
Poker face is
It's
terrible.
horrible. But no, I'm going back to what Smoke said. Holding her hand, rubbing her feet, and for the man, giving the back rubs, all that stuff. It doesn't have to always, lead
Okay,
to
I'm for the
Yeah,
say
because
that.
sometimes,
Let's see what we can get.
sometimes.
I mean, technically rubbing my feet, but dang, you
I mean,
can't.
no rubbing your back.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, cause sometimes just simply just sit down with her sit down beside her and just watch whatever she watching on TV. Sometimes it can just change the mood. Sometimes it can just let them know that I'm still there.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I know something ain't right.
Yeah. I feel like you forever checking in. Whether it's just a
Yeah.
little
I'm
you
telling
walk
y'all
past
something.
me with that bowl of mac and cheese and I smack you on your ass as you walk on past.
See?
It's that little, you know what I'm saying? It's things like that. So you forever
Remember-
checking in. As long as you checking in like that, cuz it's on both sides.
Yeah,
You'll be all right, man.
yeah, you got
Well,
Let me tell you
a
something
booty
how we
smack is a
talking.
check-in.
Oh, that's a check-in, 100. But
excuse me.
Oh,
if
yeah.
I
Hey.
let you walk past me, I don't hit your
Hey.
ass, you better think, oh, he must not like me
something
no
wrong.
more.
Hey,
You
I
Something
ain't
wrong,
gonna lie.
right, show. I don't even like you no more. If I ain't
Something
snapping your ass, you walk past me, I don't even like it.
Listen,
Just know that's the beginning of the end. You
Listen,
hear me? You
I
are
was-
doomed.
listen here. I was
And
trying
you
to keep
better
that
like it
clean.
because you're in trouble if you don't.
Right.
Yeah, because I was trying to keep that clean, but yes, sir. Butt popping
Come
is a
on.
non-verbal.
Come on, bro. That's it, bro.
Beginning of the end.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
lets
And
her
I'm gonna
know
tell you, and I'm gonna tell
everything is
you
all
what,
right.
and I'm gonna tell you, ladies, something.
They
because y'all
laughing,
get a-
but you see how serious I'm looking right now?
Dead
yeah,
ass.
but listen to me. I'm gonna speak up for the fellas. I'm gonna let them know some knowledge. This is some inside man stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
If your man walk by and smack you on the butt, don't be telling my son.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, just take
That
that with a
mean
smile.
if we smack you on the butt, that means we still attracted to you.
That's
Yeah.
it. That mean everything all
Yeah.
right.
That
I
means
would
the
say you done
fire.
did something wrong.
Right.
That means the fire is still burning in the house.
It's burning, bro.
Yeah.
Like that pie that
You
like
done
it,
did some-
You
like
might
that
not
pie that
think-
light in that hot
Yeah.
water heater.
Yeah,
just it's still
y'all
there,
might,
boy.
y'all
Yeah.
get annoyed and be saying, "I'm not
Get offended.
attractive. Why you doing that?" I'm just
Don't.
be like,
Yeah,
look, if I'm still attracted to you, girl, we winning.
that's it.
We winning.
Yeah,
And that's just so simple for y'all, right?
because we
Look.
are simple people.
We're
simple
simple men.
people.
We
You
are
done told me that
extremely
before.
simple, bro. Listen,
Exactly.
Y'all
With
the
a
ones that's
man-
complicated.
You funk him and you feed him.
Okay.
If you funk him and you feed him, you got a guy for life.
Yeah.
Funk him and feed him.
Wait a minute.
That's all we
Say
ask
that
for.
word for us. Say
Huh?
that word for us.
Funk,
Funk.
F-O-N-K. Gonna be funk, F-O-N-K. Yes, for the sake of, we might have some churn.
I
Watch.
got you. I got
You
you.
funk him and you feed him.
Sure,
You got you
yeah.
a man for
But I'm
life.
telling you
dag
right
nabbit.
now, put
He's
that
not
on the
going
list.
anywhere.
So put that on the list right there. Non-verbal communication, hugging,
That's
holding hands, and butt
Mhm.
smacking.
Right.
But
And that
I
spooning.
just want to reiterate that the hugging and all it does not necessarily have to lead to anything. Because a lot of times I feel like y'all think that's supposed to lead to something.
No.
See?
No.
You
but
know
if-
what?
but if-
You know what though? But you're right. You're right. The average
if-
guy thinking that, especially when y'all ain't did nothing with us in months. Yes, we
Damn.
are.
Months. Now, if it's months going past, I might not done that
What?
with you, but
Well, you
That'd
know,
be
I'm just
something.
saying, and I'm just saying, I'm just giving examples. It could be a damn. I mean, I'm just
I ain't
saying.
going months. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
now, but I want you to be more realistic. I ain't gonna sit there and say you ain't did nothing with me in the whole day. But I mean, if you go a week or two, come on, y'all.
You know that, yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on,
My spooning is
So-
innocent unless I'm going through a drought.
So hold up. Ed.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold
My
up,
spooning
Ed.
is innocent. That's I'm going through a drought.
So
There you
wait a
go.
minute, wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute, fellas. Let me ask the lady something there. Since she made that statement.
Mm-hmm.
So when are we supposed to know when is the right time to try to advance for that situation?
I think it just depends on the woman that you're with. I think if you with her long enough, you'll understand the signs
Mm.
and the
See-
signals of when she's ready for activity.
See, this is why I say you should never present a false presentation of yourself.
So what does
What's
that
false-
mean?
yeah,
So
what's
if I wear something
Because we
sexy,
all-
that's supposed to let you know I'm
No,
down.
ma'am. No,
Oh,
ma'am.
wait a
Let
minute.
me go where I'm going. Let me go.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, I mean, if you wear something sexy,
Right.
I'm coming. But,
But wait a minute, hold on, show. Before you say that, you said if you wear something sexy. Look here, I don't care if you're in one of them long gowns. That ain't showing me nothing.
The moo-moo.
Yes,
hold
sir.
on, hold on. Hold
So
on,
wait,
hold
so
on.
if I got on a
Hold
family
on.
reunion t-shirt and some shorts
Oh,
versus
yeah.
something sexy, it's still the same. I mean, y'all still coming.
Man, it's
Action
awesome.
time.
It's
Action
awesome.
time.
It's awesome.
That's
But listen
it.
to me. Listen to me, fellas.
It's equivalent to being butt naked. It's
Listen
That
to me,
is.
fellas. Hold on, fellas. Hold on, fellas. Let me say this.
But go
I
ahead,
think
get your question.
I think we all can relate to this. So when we just dating and we both being promiscuous, it's anytime, anywhere, any place,
Anytime.
all the time.
Oh, wait a minute, boy. You going on another topic here, but go for
We
it.
might
Go
be
for it.
and we might be staying in separate places. But then once we come together and combine them bills and combine that income,
Oh.
and now we under the time. Now it's this not the time.
Let me sum it up. Let me sum it up real quick. Ladies, if we lay in the bed and we spooning, and you feel that
Yeah.
poo stick on the back of your thigh, I'm not thinking about
Yeah.
billiards. You understand
Oh,
me?
my.
Right.
It's time to do something.
Right.
That's it.
So basically, Eno said, chalk it up and let's shoot.
Let's go right. About to be some shooting going on now.
listen.
Maybe some
listen.
busting going on. Let's go.
There has
boy
to be
dirty,
some
man.
signals. There has to be some signals available for you to know that your man is trying to do that without him having to say, "Hey, can I get some tonight?"
That's your person though. And like real talk, that's your person. You gotta get to know your person.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to know your
No,
person.
no,
I
I'm
think
just
it's
saying.
on
I'm
the
just
person.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Somebody might be going through this.
Yeah, because see, sometimes, some ladies in the past, some of them used to do little things for me, like bite the side of their tongue.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's how you knew. Okay.
Yeah.
They may start rubbing their legs like crickets. And you hear that noise.
Not the crickets.
Yeah.
So I always heard like if you're
You're
laying
making the
in
noise.
bed,
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Listen to me. Do it again. Smoke. Do it again.
That's when you know. That's when you know.
That's a telltale sign.
I
Boy,
can't.
look at here.
That's like a cricket for real. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
So if you're laying in the bed, because I've heard somebody say, if you land in the bed and you touch me at all,
Mm.
then they assume
It depends
that it's time.
on how and where.
So if they spoon up to you,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
ready. He ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
Feel that?
you got to know that.
You got that pool stick on the back of your thigh, like I said earlier.
You got to know
You
that.
already know. Rack them up.
Especially, you know,
You
if
ain't
it's a
gonna- listen,
Friday
rack
or
'em up.
Saturday or Sunday.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Any day that end in Y. Go ahead, brother.
If you feel that, if you feel that, and it feel like a stick,
okay, really,
I mean, come on.
just turn on over the other way.
Oh,
Wow.
boy, I tell you, it's a
Y'all
cold
are
world.
crazy.
It's
Boy,
a
look
cold
at
Y'all
here.
are
world.
crazy. Well, ladies
with
and
it.
gents, it is time. It is time.
Hold on, let
It
me
is.
get ready.
All right. Y'all know it's time for the new segment, man. Shut them down show.
Shut them down. 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 Shut them down.
Yay.
Show, where you went, man? Uh-oh. Must be a doozy, ladies and gents.
Mm-hmm.
Show is about to shut
About to-
something down, and I don't know what he
Uh-oh.
about to shut down.
About to put that James Brown wig on or something. He
I
on the
don't
way.
know. He might have to,
He on the way.
he might have a charcuterie board or some food or something. I don't know.
Right. We're gonna have a funky good time. We're gonna take you high.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
It is time for shut them down. Show.
Hey.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All right, show. I'm closing the book
Today's
on
shut
this.
them down.
Shut them down.
Yeah.
Today's shut them down is brought to you by
Mm-hmm.
these ATL Falcons.
Can't see the- show the
no,
show the
not the
ATL. You got to
30.
show it. Show it. There
We
you
got
go.
that here. I like
Pop
that.
the collar. Pop the collar.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Like that.
Now, of course, I am a big fan of this team.
Trash.
I like to rise up. But this past Sunday,
Oh.
they crash landed. There wasn't nothing rising up about them. I don't know what Radio Raheem is thinking about.
Right.
What type of coaching are you doing, sir? Every time he do an interview, you hear this. Oh yeah, well, today we was beat by a better team. And then I don't know. I have to go back and look at the film and go through the process and process what it is we got to do. And we got to do better than that. Today we just wasn't ready. Oh well, Coach Norris, what happened to the running game? I ain't got a chance to look at the film yet. I was just, what you mean you look at the film? Dude, you look at the screen the whole freaking game.
Right.
You see your nostrils all day long.
Joe, what he be doing? What he be doing?
Rubbing your chin and all that. Man, come on, you suck. You suck right now, bro. We'd have had 2 games to teams. One was 0-3, and we lost 30-0. This one was 1-6, and now we lost 34-10. Man, get out of here, man. What in the world is you doing? Did you put slow Kirk Cousins in there? All of a sudden, we thought we had a chance, but it's like the team wasn't playing. The team wasn't playing. He just wide open Darnell Mooney. What is we doing? What are we doing? Why we keep going backwards? I told somebody, they told me to give them 24 hours. I couldn't do it. They asked me to give them 24 hours when we beat the Bills. And you know what I said about that game? I don't know why everybody's so happy. I don't know why everybody's so happy. I saw it. The right was on the wall then. We beat a team that was hurt and couldn't score no more in the second half. Tell me what happened. Now, every team we played since then, they were hurt too. And we still couldn't beat them. Tell me what happened.
And then of all teams, the Dolphins? Really?
You talking about Flipper came to town and
come on, bro.
Flipper came to town and whooped our butt.
It was embarrassing, bro.
One of the friendliest animals you could ever find in the ocean.
One of the least
People
aggressive
swim with them, bro.
oceanic. Right.
People swim
Come
with
on,
dolphins.
man.
They feed them salmon and stuff like that, man. What?
Mm.
And you let Flipper come in and muscle you?
It was
That ain't no
level
killer
of
whale that
disrespect.
came in, huh? That was a dolphin.
That's right, bro.
Dolphin
I'm
eat
sick
better
of
than
it,
me
man.
if they getting salmon. But go ahead, though.
You know what? I'm gonna take this and throw it. I usually don't do that to my stuff that I buy, but I had to throw that one. The jersey cost too much. I ain't even throw this.
No, don't throw that one down.
I didn't throw this. Falcons. Here I am thinking we going to the playoffs. Playoffs. Playoffs.
What up, y'all? This your boy Show for the No Pod Just Cash Show. Hanging out at a college football game, Virginia State University versus Lincoln University. Hey, come join us your weekend hangout every Wednesday with me, Mike Eno, Smoke, and L. Check us out. Hey, man, we love the support that we got so far. Keep on supporting. Invite some people to watch us. Tell them to hit the like and subscribe button and also leave a comment. Peace.
Raheem, you might be lucky you have a job at the end of this year, sir. Or you see them here keep going through your process and looking at that halo up there. Man, we can see your boogers and everything when you do that, dog. You need to be careful. Don't you know that HD? Don't you know that HD? Clean your nose out next time.
That is.
Well, that is a segment of Shut 'em Down Show. Ladies and gents, do we have any comments? Do we agree with them? Do we disagree with them? What's your thoughts?
Hey, man, listen, I don't want to be a fair weather fan, man, because, you know, I'm riding with them birds, man, no matter what, dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm not as passionate as my man Show, but they're nabbit, brother. Dolphins, bro, like the Miami Dolphins, is that? I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. It's really sad.
I mean, El, you got something to say for because I got one more thing to say. El, you got something to say?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, they make me so upset, but I don't know how to root for any other team. But they give me a heart attack every single week, and I'm just so disappointed. I mean, there's no other way to describe it.
Listen here. Shout out to the podcast called Water Boys. They call them the blood pressure birds. Yeah. Shout out to them. They named them the right thing. I'm gonna give them that.
Yes.
Listen, do y'all know that the Falcons have made history?
Yeah.
But on the wrong side of the hill.
Right.
I heard.
You know what I'm saying?
Besides the 3-20, besides what you call it, 3-28 or 28-3 thing. Besides that, it's the
that, man.
Yeah,
I think the only positive thing we've ever done on the right side of history was when Michael Vick took us to Green Bay and we beat them the first time. That's the only thing. Everything else, here we are. We're the number one team in the NFC Championship. We can't even beat the 49ers. Then like you said, the Super Bowl. You know, we up 28-3 halftime.
28-3, dog.
And most of the third quarter, and still lose. What they do that?
To us,
we let go the best cornerback ever in the history of the league because we didn't want to pay him. I mean, man, we just on the wrong. We let go Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? We had Brett Favre on the team, so somebody win at least. We probably would have won at least one Super Bowl. We gave him a chance. I mean, I'm just saying, man, we just on the wrong side of history.
I'm tired of hearing the word rebuild every season. We got to rebuild.
We built it. We just got the wrong people to run the house.
Clearly, bro.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
The house is built.
I mean, yeah. I pretty much we all pretty much big in sports, especially for our home teams. I honestly think it's time. I think we cursed. I think the Falcon organization is not cursed, but we don't have a player issue. We have an organization issue. When you start and like I've always said, you always got to start from the top. We're gonna start with Arthur Blank. Arthur Blank is a billionaire. Hey, I don't blame him. I like bringing that money too, because longer them seats fill, he's making money. But what bothered me, which Show already know,
they paid for.
But I'm just saying. But one thing that I used to tell show back in the day. I said that bothered me. It was one time we were watching that NFL Network, and instead of our sorry behinds out here practicing and getting ready for a game, he had them shoveling peas and
Oh
mashed
my God.
potatoes
Oh
instead
my
of
God.
practicing.
They building houses.
They building houses, you know. And I get it. I appreciate how the Falcons, donations he gives back to the
Right.
community. I definitely
Community stuff,
appreciate
no
that.
doubt.
But your job is not giving back really truly. Your job is to win football games.
That is, man.
And that's the
Yeah.
whole issue I have with it. You go off with Arthur Blank, then you drop down to Rich McKay. Okay, he stunk up the Falcons organization where he was the GM. So then what you decide to do? Oh, I just love him so much. I'm gonna send him over there to the soccer team now.
Yeah.
Now he got the soccer team looking stinking, and we was a championship soccer team before Rich McKay
Dude,
took over that. We
dude.
also then let's not talk about our two brothers. Now that Arthur Blank got rid of Rich McKay dealing with football, Fontenot, you're the man now. You are the GM. This is your call now. That boy gonna be fired by the end of the season.
That is, man. The hell with building houses in the community, man. Let's build a house
Let's build
right there at one AWB, whatever the address is right there on Northside Drive. Let's build that house, man. Let's get that house together first.
You know, I mean, I don't know if I actually concerned that he might not get fired, because it's like, we know it's a long season. What if the Falcons turn it around and at least make it look decent, but we still miss the playoffs? Are we gonna fire him for not making the playoffs again? But now we got to win the season, because we could definitely go 9-8 possibly. It depends.
Also-
we never know. But I'm just saying, I don't know if he fire him this early. I think they would do him like they did Dan Quinn. Fire him the third year before the season over.
Well, remember now, this is not Raheem's first ride with the Falcons.
Right.
So his leash is a little shorter. His leash is a lot shorter than others, and we can't use racism for this. He's already had the experience and the time to do this before.
Right.
Yeah.
not
for him anyway. Now there are a few coaches I thought that just did not have a chance that was black, that did not just get a chance. I mean, some was fired in the middle of the season before they even took over the team, especially the New England Patriots coach there, the black guy that was there, Mayo. He didn't even make it. What, 3 games they fired. So it is some unfairness in the NFL, but we're talking about the Falcons right now.
Yep.
And I just think the organization itself, not just the coaches, it's the organization that is messed up, that's dysfunctional. And it starts from the top. It can't start with the players. It can't always be the coach. It has to be somewhere up in administration. Same thing with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones is the problem. He's 83 years old. He keep wanting to be the general manager. He wants to be the shot caller, and he's not doing a good job at that.
Well, see, I think Arthur don't have his hand in it enough. I mean, yeah, of course he got them doing all the giving, the charity work and all of that. But I think he really trusts them to make the right decisions. And I mean, I said it before, I wasn't too hyped about the Raheem hiring. I know a lot of people were, but I wasn't too hyped about it in the first place, because you saw what he did in Tampa. And then, he's best. He is one coach that's best at being a coordinator.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, you got to remember, he won a championship on defense in Tampa Bay. Then he went to LA and won a championship as the offensive coordinator. So he knows football. He just probably don't know how to be a head coach.
Right.
It's two different jobs.
Right. But I know he better figure it out. Now they got that early morning game this Sunday coming up against the Colts. Well, it won't be morning for them. It'll be evening for them.
Yeah, but man, I ain't gonna even wake up for that, man. Colts go tear their butt up, man. Jonathan Taylor is gonna run.
I see. That's what I always say. The team we don't expect to beat, we beat them.
Be the ones, bro. Right.
Dare not go beat the Colts.
Okay, well, all right. Don't be surprised if we do.
And let's just remember, they beat Buffalo with with Josh only. they pretty much most of Buffalo stars didn't even play in the Falcon game, and we got to remember we still struggled against them to get
And
that
then we
win.
lost to the 49ers with McCaffrey on it.
McCaffrey's a bad boy. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Because the tight
Yeah.
end was back in the game. He had a hell of a game.
He ain't catch a ball that game. All he did was block.
What was the score?
Look at the stats. Look at
What was
the
the score?
stats.
What was the score?
Dude, he didn't catch not one touchdown. He didn't
Bruh, you
catch
don't-
not one ball.
Hey, just because he wasn't offensively present, he was. We couldn't.
I said he
was blocked.
blocked. I said he blocked.
Is that a factor or not?
Yes,
'Cause
that's
his
a
head-
factor.
Then let's keep it that way.
But
then,
I'm
'cause
just
that's
saying,
exactly
though,
what it is.
hold on. They still, McCaffrey showed out. He put the points on the board. Regardless.
So the
how you
wide
see
receiver. So them ball, they wasn't just running the ball, bro. They scored touchdowns on some passes.
Yeah, they did.
The backup quarterback, which is really not a backup quarterback, Matt Jones did his thing.
Yeah, he pretty
and
good.
and he been doing his thing the whole
Decent.
season.
But they had a hurt defense.
Yeah, Bosa was the only one not playing. But the thing is, the 49ers
No,
was
they,
still
no, they didn't.
they had a stronger team. They had a stronger
Dude.
team.
The dude that took Bosa's spot is a second string.
I know, but I'm saying
The other
is
two
49ers
linebackers was second string.
but what I'm saying is, compared to when we played the Bills and we played the 49ers was a stronger team than Buffalo was when we played them. It was a stronger team. They had more
I
personnel.
don't know.
They had more
But
personnel.
We was fully loaded.
Oh, we always
had all
fully
our
loaded. We always fully loaded
had
when
all
we
our
lose. Shoot, we lose horribly with fully loaded baked potato, sour cream, chives, bacon, everything on this damn potato. We'll still lose.
We gonna see though.
We gonna see y'all.
I got a feeling. Let it be said. If I'm wrong, the next show I'll come back and say I was wrong. But I think the Falcons gonna win this Sunday.
All right.
I
Hold you to it. We're gonna hold you to it.
We're gonna hold you to it.
I called it.
All right.
I'm
y'all.
wishing for a win, so hey,
That's
All
their
right.
MO.
I'm with you. Yes, sir.
All right,
They
then. Well,
win a big one, lose two that they supposed to lose. Then they come back and win another big one. And that's what they do.
keep
All
on
right.
building. Well, hey, y'all, that is a wrap. We thank y'all for tuning in and listening to us. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, drop some comments. See y'all next Wednesday. No Pod,
Rise
Just Cash
up.
Show, your weekly hangout.
Yay.
Thanks for
Florida
hanging.
Gators, we coming for you. Go Dogs.